First, I will introduce to you the new Director of Medical Services Department Sarawak, Dr. Uy Chu Hak. Pronounce it properly, eh? Welcome to Sarawak. You memang orang Sarawak. Okay, this afternoon our SDMC have a meeting because as I've announced, from the 1st of April, Sarawak will open its borders in line with the decision by the federal government. We've consulted the Premier and he agreed. Sarawak is to open its borders. What does it mean? It means that we will allow travellers from overseas to enter Sarawak. Sekarang overseas Sarawakian or foreigners who are coming to Sarawak will be quarantined. That is our present SOP. Once kita dah buka the border from the first, we will allow them to come in with a minimum procedure. The detail will be announced by the Ministry of Pelancongan, Datuk?
Yeah, and also after tomorrow announcement by your minister. Yeah. KKM.
This means that siapa yang nak enter Sarawak, Sarawakian or non-Sarawakian, they don't have to apply for My Travel Pass. They don't have to fill in the e-health declaration, and also no need to do enter Sarawak. For the country is My Travel Pass, for Sarawak is My Enter Sarawak. That is also not required after the 1st of April. All they need to do is download and fill the pre-departure form through travel icon in My Sejahtera, and the detail of SOP also will be provided in a soft copy to them. So all they need is download My Sejahtera and meet all the requirements. For example, pre-test. When they come here, they will be also tested. Our team is now in the midst of preparing our airport because we hope once we open our borders, the hassle at the airport will be minimized with the hope that we will be able to set up a system, because when they come, they'll be tested and wait, and then after the result come out, then they will be released. And our team are preparing for that SOP, and as well as the facilities untuk tempat-tempat tersebut. In Sarawak, we have 2 points of entry. One is through the airport, the other one is through land. Our team led by Datuk Ik is in the midst of discussing with Brunei and Indonesia consulate to facilitate the SOP. As far as we're concerned, it should be seamless. They come in, tested, and then without having all this form. But the Indonesian and the Brunei government also must reciprocate. So there is a discussion going on. So is with Singapore. Those are the entry point that we have. The SOP we have so many SOPs during the pandemic all this while that will be reduced into one SOP. It will be announced by MKN, and that SOP need 9 requirements. And now what is concerned to everyone is the festival. There will be a question on Bazaar Ramadan and Gawai Bazaar, and from the 1st of April, due to the opening of the border, that will be allowed to be open, and the SOP will be announced by the Ministry of Local Government on detail. The religious activities and program will also be released by Majlis Islam Sarawak and Unifor. Bagaimana nak pergi to the mosque, surau, to the church and to all the temple. Because all those will change. Because from the 1st of April, the SOP will be loosened. Maybe you need to have still social distancing, tapi a lot of other very stringent SOP will not be, the announcement will be made later. That is our route in the transition toward endemicity. Sarawak will gradually lift up restriction, and that was put in place to help curb the transmission, as well as to open international borders yang saya sebut tadi. The government will take all necessary precaution, plan for the most practical SOP and reasonable timeline in order to ensure that to move to endemicity safely. Safety is a very, very important issue. Everyone have to play their part to ensure this success. It's very important that everybody have to take care of their health at the same time. Here in Sarawak, our vaccination has been going on well. Our booster has reached a rate of 88.7%, but still remain 204,868. Those eligible for booster are not yet taking the booster, so I appeal to them. Please come forward. It is very important that you get the booster. BOS can ask a doctor later on that this booster, this vaccination, though not 100% protective against infection, but proven to reduce severity and mortality from the diseases. As for the peak children, this is a vaccination for the children. We have achieved 69.5%, and the target is by the end of the month 70% for the national target. I think the one we can achieve, not much of a problem. So let it be clear that the war against COVID is not over yet. It is important that we all stay vigilant all the time. Protect ourselves, protect our family, protect our friend, and protect our colleague. Jaga Sarawak into Sarawak. Thank you very much. Any question? Tada? Yes, see.
At the moment, there is no information on that yet. Even WHO pun belum bagi tahu. Tapi ada negara lain macam Israel dia dah cuba, tapi macam report dia tak berapa ni lah. So I think we always follow the science, and our expert in science for COVID is WHO. So kita tunggulah. But I think probably we need not talk about fourth dose yet lah. Kita cuba yang 4,000 tu dulu. So maybe the press can help to
emphasize. Please.
Press with
Kita try yang tu dulu.
Don't take risks.
Who are these 200,000?
I wish we know. It is distributed through the Sarawak. No, we have registered. Every division, they have the register of those who have taken the first and the second dose. You see our mechanism in Sarawak. Each division, they have their own setup. Then they have their data. What are the population eligible for vaccination until the school, 5 to 11. So from there, they will keep a record. They will know who are on this list. They have taken the booster, and who has not. So we have the data, but we minta press tolong juga, appeal to them. Vaccination ada, sorry.
So the booster vaccination is very effective to prevent from getting severe disease and death. So I hope we stress on that. And just to let you know, yesterday kita ada 3 kematian, 3 tak ada terima booster.
Wow.
So this is the evidence. Evidence is very clear that booster prevent from severe, prevent from hospital admission, prevent from masuk ICU dan death. So I think so kalau kita dapat do all the booster effectively, saya rasa we can live with COVID fairly okay lah. Kurang hospital admission, kurang death.
So with this transaction, we hope to be able to live near normal. Not normal yet, but near normal. I saw some reporters quote me the other night. They take out the near normal.
Just put normal.
It's different. Just put normal. It's not yet normal. It's a near normal. That's why I was warning just now. Everybody keep vigilant all the time. Okay.
The death cases in Sarawak at the moment, how many percent actually are those who have not taken boosters?
I only have the yesterday, you know, I'm only 2 weeks old. masih baby lagi. But anyway, I got the yesterday one. Yesterday one is 3 Yeah, but if you want, we can get the data more.
Alright, I want it.
Yeah.
What about today?
Yang ni lah yang akan report today.
Oh, today 3 orang tu.
3 orang tu.
All three, eh?
3. Yeah.
So just a point of clarification. Earlier on you said incoming from 1st April, foreign visitors coming in, no quarantine but they need to be tested at the airport.
Not only foreigner, tapi Sarawak pun kalau balik dari overseas, first they have to have PCR test 2 days before departure, and then upon arrival at the entry point in Sarawak, they will be subjected to RTK test using professional, and then only after the result can keluar baru dia boleh keluar to do their whatever visit.
How long is the RTK test result to be immediate?
1 hour.
The one that
RTK at the airport.
okay, the one that 20 minutes.
20
Yeah,
minutes.
about half an hour like that. Yeah, from taking.
So dia kena tunggu dekat airport.
Tunggulah, but of course this is the test lah. So, kalau volume datang banyak mungkin mungkin akan sikit lah. Yeah, but I think it's acceptable lah. I think compare with tak dapat masuk border, I think people will accept that.
That's why we opted for RTK antigen professional instead of the PCR test. PCR will be a lot longer. Okay? Ada soalan lain? Wah, very friendly guys, eh? Muda-muda. All the best. Take care. Jaga diri, jaga Sarawak, Hindu Sarawak.